course, C is the one that has the words in the way. All right. So P of x equals f of x over 3x. So we want to find P prime of x. This is a quotient. I have functions in numerator and denominator, so I'm going to end up with a quotient. My pattern is derivative of the first, f prime of x, times 3x, minus the first, which is f of x, times the derivative of the second, which is 3. Oh, now I think I know why some of us might have gotten this wrong. Over 3x squared. And those parentheses matter, right? Okay, so double check. Does everybody have this much at least? If not, do we know where the problem might have been already? Because I think I know. I think the problem might have been the denominator from some of us. But, all right, so do I have the graph over here? I think I do. Yes. All right, that way I'm not scrolling up and down because you can see the graph. So we're going to find now P prime of negative 1. All right, so f prime of negative 1. So let me find f of negative 1. F prime would be the slope of that. That slope is negative. It is negative 1. Do we agree with that? Okay. Times 3 times negative 1, right? Kind of, it's a coincidence that those two things are the same. Minus f of negative 1 is 5. Yes? 5 times 3 over 3 times negative 1 squared. Okay? Everybody okay with where all of that came from? Okay. So then, this gives me negative 3 times a negative, that would be a positive 3 minus 15 over negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. Negative 3 squared is a positive 9. Then this gives me negative 12 over 9, and that's negative 4/3. Okay. But what? Well, even if you distributed it, you would get a 9, and then when you square the negative 1, you square that too. So yeah, so I could either make this 3 times, 3 times negative 1 and square it like that, or it could be 3 squared times a negative 1 squared, but it's going to be the same thing, because this ends up being negative 3 squared. This is 9 times 1, and it's the same thing. Okay? We okay with that? We good? Oh, she's not talking about, sorry, I thought that's what were we talking about? This one? This? Negative 3 times negative 1. Okay, got it. I know. Sometimes it's the simple stuff, right? See, okay, let me ask you this then here. Was the problem here the calculus? No. Was the problem here the quotient rule? No. It was either arithmetic or something algebraic, right? And that's usually what the hang-up is going to be in things. So just keep that in mind. But this right here, I mean, it's very common for something like this. You can't just write 3x squared with no parentheses or anything, okay? You have a question? Yeah. You good? All right. Yes. For D? Oh, go ahead. Wait. Is your question on this one? Okay. Yes, this would be a save stop, but I wanted you to also kind of keep going. Yes. Okay. Your question is on D? Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll do D together. So do you want me to work it or just answer a question? You got it and didn't get that? Okay, perfect. All right. So then we will work this thing. Okie dokie. So W prime of X. Okay. This is a quotient, so here's what I get. So if you haven't done it yet, just go ahead and do the quotient rule. I won't say it out loud. That way you can think through it and then we can double check. Okay. That's okay. That's what we want to figure out our mistakes and then, okay. All right. Who all else actually did D? Okay. Did you get the right answer? Did you get the right answer? Okay. So past this, I'm going to stop here for right now. And where are your notes, son? Oh my gosh. I'm glad I didn't give you the worksheets yesterday. I must stop here. If I need to start back up and actually finish it for anybody, I will. But I don't want to just do too much for you. Make sure you get this answer. Make sure you get this answer. And then I'm going to give you 2 papers that the colors don't match, and it really bothers me. I hope it doesn't bother you too much. And if it does, you're just going to have to get over it.